Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be a Scorpio tarot reading, but it's also a pick a card reading. If you have any Scorpio placements, so Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Mars even if you want to throw that in there, and you want to watch a video but want it to be more specific for you, if that makes sense, I'm going to try this out and see how it goes. Pick whichever pile is standing out to you the most and I'll do a reading for you with that deck. First we have the Angel Aura Quartz, if you want to see it up close. Sorry about my fingernails. Not amazing, but it's okay. We have the Malachite and the black Tourmaline. Even though it's not totally black, it's really kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to have timestamps in the description. You guys can pick which pile resonates with you the most. If you need to pause and get a feel for each pile first, definitely go ahead. I'm going to be trying this new format out for all the signs, so it'll be a little bit of a shorter reading, but it should be more specific to your own predicament, if that makes any sense. Let me know by liking the video or leaving a comment if you guys enjoyed this or it resonated at all with you. This is just like an experiment. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing this, but alright, I hope you guys enjoy and I will see you when you pick your pile. Bye! Hi guys, so if you picked the Angel Aura Quartz, this is going to be a reading for you. Okay, Spirit, so what does pile 1 Scorpios need to know about their life right now? This is probably going to be a general reading. Romantic things may pop up, they may not, depending on what we're talking about. Okay, so we have Death in the reverse. So you guys could be going through a period of transformation right now, or maybe avoiding a period of transformation for some of you. Some of you may not be feeling quite yourselves at this moment, with Death being your card and being in the reverse. You may be like not feeling quite yourself, definitely. But I feel like your intuition, if anything, is totally on point. You guys know exactly what you guys are going to do next, I have a feeling. You're trusting your intuition, but at the same time, I feel like it's bringing you some type of anxiety or worrying you. It may be keeping you up late at night, these psychic revelations or these random thoughts you've been having. I feel like right now, though, you guys are definitely prosperous when it comes to wealth and finances. I feel like if you're starting your own business or work as a boss, you guys have a lot of income coming in. You may have multiple sources of income. You may be recently single for some of you is what I'm seeing, but not all of you. Or considering the idea of being independent or not having to worry about what others think of you or how they can help you. You don't want to need help from anyone else. You just want to be the person that provides for yourself. But at the same time, I feel like friends are definitely a big part of your life right now, or close relationships. If you guys are invited out recent or anytime soon, definitely take that opportunity. I feel like a lot of blessings will come to you if you go out or if you spend time with the people closest to you or the ones you call your closest friends. If you decide to go to a party, I feel like that's a good one. Or if 2 close friends of yours invite you out, that could be a sign. It could be another water sign. I have a lot of water energy on the board. It could just be you guys, but I have a feeling that right now, like, I feel like your creativity is going to take a leap for the better. I feel like because of all of this random knowledge you guys have been blessed with, I feel like this anxiety, I want to know why that anxiety is coming. I feel like it's because you guys don't feel like yourselves, or you guys are going through a cycle that you don't really want to finish up right now, if that makes any sense. I feel like that will apply for a certain few of you. But with the star coming out in the next row, I feel like at the same time, you have some hope for your future, even though you're not really sure why it is you feel this way at the moment, I have a feeling, or your anxiety is getting the best of you. At the same time, I feel like there could be some type of random issue, or not random issue. You could have like a random, I keep saying random, but you could fight with someone, or there could be opposing opinions is another thing I'm seeing, or you could have some psychic revelation, or like a feeling that somebody isn't there for you in the long run, or somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart. That's something I'm seeing with these 2 cards right next to each other. They're could be some backstabbing going on, or somebody could reveal to you that they are not who you thought they were. And that may be what's causing you this anxiety, is because you're scared of the journey after you find out you were right, if that makes sense. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about, because, yeah, I get that feeling where you're like, damn it, I didn't even want to be right about this, but here we are, like, I knew it, this person wasn't out there for me. And for some of you, I have a feeling this could be like self-sabotaging issues, or your just anxiety in general could be something that you're struggling with, and the way that you guys transform all the time and go through these different cycles of life, and I have a feeling that maybe you're getting sick of that, or you don't like, you're scared of what's to come, even though there are a lot of good things to come. I feel like this is like a level up process for you, what you're going through right now, definitely. I feel with this half of the spread so far, I'm getting like, yeah, I'm getting a lot of dark energy, but from this side, I'm getting more light energy. So this could be two different sides of yourself too. One of you knows that, okay, we also have a lot of different court cards coming up, so you could have a lot of different people start to present themselves to you or give opportunities to you in the future. We have Son of Wands, so it could be like a fire sign or a water sign or an air sign. I know that's most of the signs, but I'm getting masculine energy from these two. I'm getting feminine energy from these two. Younger energy from this card, older energy from this card. So an older feminine, does not have to be, take that how it resonates. Or somebody maybe like your own age with the Son of Cups, and that could be like a romantic offer for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but it also could be something that brings you a lot of passion and fun and excitement with these two cards next to each other. It could be somebody very passionate and emotional, but it's also somebody who knows like the right thing to say at the right time, or knows when it's time to let someone go. This could be you too. You could start to feel more like this instead of, you know, untrustworthy of those around you, or feeling like your intuition is trying to tell you something negative. For some of you, I feel like maybe the truth will be revealed, the light will be shown on this situation, and you will see what type of person or what type of situation you're really dealing with in a way. With the Five of Wands, in reverse, I'm getting for some of you, we'll put this here. We're getting for some of you that like, a lot of this may be internal self confidence issues, or like a lot of conflict between certain opinions you have within yourself. I feel like maybe you have two different ideas for your future and you can't pursue both, or you have a lot of like growth you need to do, which you know will be beneficial for you in the long run, but it's like a very tough process. You know, you don't want to go through it. You don't think you may be ready for it yet. I feel like you've been postponing making a final decision on a certain person or a certain situation that may not be sitting right with you intuitively, but you want to. I feel like right now you're more weighing your pros and cons versus making a decision, or you're reevaluating decisions you made in the past that may have led you to this point of maybe not trusting those around you, or this point of conflict you've gotten within yourself or with others. Maybe it's like very negative self-thoughts or things of that nature. But with this card coming out here, I feel like Spirit's advice is to definitely try and control. Okay, this is not gonna, I hope I say this right. Try and control your thoughts, because your thoughts will affect your reality a lot more than I feel like you realize. The more negative self-talk and the more dread to move on from something or better your life in a way, the harder it's going to be to actually do so. I think Spirit wants you to reevaluate that you have, or relook at the fact that you have more control over the outcome of your future than I think you realize. You are the creator of your own reality, and you have like the power to do so. I feel like you may have been doubting yourself though a little bit, but with this card coming out as well, that's where my maybe your opinions are going to be tested, or your beliefs are going to be tested, and you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You may find yourself being like a lone warrior in a way, like the one person speaking out against something that isn't right, or the one person that isn't okay with a certain tradition or something, and maybe speaks out against it, or wants to fight adversaries in a way, if that makes sense. Like being the one light in the dark, if that makes sense. I feel like you may have friends that want to help you with this, definitely, but I also, okay, I feel like somebody is coming in for you romantically. This could be you as well. Just feeling better about yourself towards the end or after this whole process has been completed. I feel like maybe you're just more social, or you're more emotionally open to those around you and willing to express love or receive love, definitely. Or there could be, okay, this is going to be random for some of you. There's someone in your friend group that has feelings for you and they may express it randomly. I don't know if that's going to apply for everyone, but that's something I definitely had to say with those 3 cards being right there. It could be somebody that is, like, different or not who you expected, or somebody that, like, in a way, it could be somebody who's, like, a father figure. Like, they have things under control, if that makes sense. Like, they kind of know how to buckle down and get things done. They know, like, when to express their feelings. They know when not to, you know? Like, they can read a room very well when it comes to that type of thing. Like, they have positive aspects in that kind. But with the 2 of Wands here, I also have a feeling that there's something you know you have to do, that you have to take the road less traveled by to get there. I feel like you have to, first of all, this is going to sound strange, you have to be more youthful, but you still have to, like, know when somebody isn't right for you, if that makes sense. You have to say it how it is, but say so in a way that's kind of like poetic is what I'm getting. So if that resonates for some of you, it might in a different way, but I have a feeling that taking the road less traveled by and expressing yourself in more of a, like, it's peaceful, but it's sharp. You know exactly what you want, you're not afraid to have it, but at the same time, you're keeping people's feelings in, like, keeping people's feelings in mind, and you're not trying to really hurt anybody. But, you know, this may be a hard thing for you to do. Maybe you have a hard time expressing your opinions, or you have a hard time, being empathetic when it comes to other people's feelings, and maybe that's something Spirit wants you guys to work on. I am going to pull a couple cards from this Moonology deck to end this spread. These aren't going to be very long. If you guys like them, please let me know. And if you feel called to more than one pile, definitely watch more than one pile. These aren't going to be super long. Okay, pile 1, Scorpios. The message Spirit has for you is a win-win outcome is forecast. So no matter what, at the end of the day, you will be fine. Spirit is really trying to point out that feelings don't have to be hurt in the process. Everybody can get along at the end of the day. If you guys are going through personal struggles when it comes to romantic relationships, especially, just know that that will work out in your favor at the end of the day. And you don't have to be too worried about the present problems at this moment, because they will resolve themselves, or you will find a solution, because you guys are very good at that. So yeah, that's just going to be my little brief reading for you guys. If you liked it, please leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more of these, please do, or more extended ones, because I didn't want to drag this on forever just in case it wasn't resonating. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hi guys, so if you picked the second pile, or the Malachite pile, then this reading is going to be for you. Whoops, didn't remove that from the last reading, but this is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and we are going to see what is up for you guys. Pile 2, Scorpios. First, I'm going to pick just one card for the theme to see if this pile resonates with you at all. Sorry if the shuffling is really loud. I have to do it back here. I mean, I don't have to, but you know. Okay, so we got the Sun. So you guys may be going through a very positive time in your life right now. A lot of growth is happening, but it's positive growth. I also can sense some type of financial gain, or a new financial project you guys are taking on, or a new business venture is something I'm getting. So if this pile is if that's resonating at all, I'm getting green as well. I mean, Malachite is green, but that Ace of Pentacles is green. If you have, like, if you've been feeling good about yourselves lately, or if things are starting to take a better turn for you, this pile may be for you, but we are going to keep talking about it as we go. I feel like you guys right now are turning down options, or like things, you're being picky with your prospects in the future. I feel like you're not willing to give your energy and time just to everybody. I feel like you have a certain group of people that you spend time with, or get along with, or are working with, and that's who you keep your, like, you keep your circle tight, is what I'm getting so far from this. But at the same time, I feel like with these new prosperous beginnings, I feel like you guys may be a little bit afraid to take this leap, because it's probably very new and very, like, it has a lot of potential, and the prospect of messing that up, I feel like, is scaring you. But at the same time, you have a lot of desire for this, or you have a lot of passion or determination to get something done in your life, or to actually follow through with it. I'm sensing a lot of, like, fiery happiness. Like, you may be very, like, outgoing at this time, or you may be very, like you may just be shining or radiant, is what I'm seeing for you guys right now. Like, you are attracting a lot of abundance, and I feel like universe is specifically, like, directing you on this path for a reason. You guys are, like, in the middle of your life purpose right now. I feel like you may be doubting that. You may be like, oh, okay, this may just be another pointless venture, but there's something that's keeping you going on it, and I feel like that's a good thing, you guys. I feel like this is a very positive situation I'm seeing you in right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing a lot of luck and blessings coming to you in the future involving this. I feel like, but we're going to keep talking about it as well. I don't want to just stop there. But at the same time, this could be a very stressful project, or something that requires a lot of time and effort. Or it's a very, like, draining career, not in a bad way, but it takes, you know, a lot of time. It makes you tired, is what I'm sensing, or it just may be very stressful, but not in a bad way. I feel like, if anything, the people closest to you are aware of this time you're going through, and I feel like they're being very encouraging of you right now. You may be getting offers from other people, like business opportunities, or somebody, like, your friends are supporting your business, is what I'm seeing, or your friends are encouraging you to be your best self. Yeah, and with this card coming here, you may have people close to you really wanting to show support in some way, or really trying to, like, donate to your cause, or they're trying to be helpful, definitely. I feel like they can see the stress that this puts on you, and I feel like they'd want to be of service to you. This could be people, like, in your community as well. It doesn't have to be, like, your friend group. It could be people, like, that watch, like, you online. Like, for some of you, maybe if you have that going for yourself, or maybe if you have, like, just a smaller business, like, some patrons, I think that's the right word, of yours, will be very gracious in that department, because I feel like they want you to be successful. But at the same time, there may be, okay, that's what I was thinking. I feel like there's something you guys have to walk away from in order to go on this new path. It could be, like, say you have 2 jobs. You want this new prospect of yours to work out. You know it's going to. You have a lot of optimism when it comes to that. But you may have, like, another job that drains a lot of your energy or something like that, and you need to kind of, like, quit that job in order to put your all into this. And maybe it's a job you like, or a job you're not ready to quit yet, or something of that nature. It could be, like, certain friends of yours that aren't on the same path of you as you, for some of you, that could be holding you back or stressing you out or taking up too much of your time, and you kind of need to, like, decide what is more worth it for you, like fun time, like going out and having fun, like with these people, or, you know, staying inside and, like, you know, putting your head down and getting to work, in a way, if that makes sense. And I feel like at the end of the day, it may cause you some sadness to walk away from something, but at the end of the day, it was meant to happen. If you walk away from it with a quickness, maybe your hasty decision is what is making you upset now. Maybe you're like, wow, maybe I should have thought that over a little bit more, or maybe I should have weighed out the options more, or whatever that is. Maybe you took a big financial loss, in a way, in order to pursue this dream, And it's making you kind of upset, like, did I make the right choice? Like, is this the path for me? But I feel like Spirit is strongly encouraging you to continue on this path, definitely with the Empress coming out. For the beginning of the next row, you have a lot of potential for growth and birthing new creations, 100%, even though it may be a little bit difficult or takes a lot of time to do so. That doesn't mean you're not good at it, and that doesn't mean that it's not worth it at the end of the day, definitely. I feel like you guys are in a very good spot. You could be dealing with randomly a earth sign with these two cards coming out next to each other. You could have like a wife or a life partner who is very stable, secure. You may be, like with these two cards next to each other, I would definitely say expect to see a lot of growth, a lot of like beautiful, expect to see a beautiful transformation within yourself, either physically, mentally, or like within your finances is what I'm seeing. You could just totally take off. You could like be very, you could give birth to a child. This could be news of a expectance. Don't take that super seriously if you weren't looking for it, but that could be something within your guys' future. It doesn't have to be you either. It could be someone around you that could be making you very happy. But with the Sun and the Empress right next to each other. And right here, I'm just kind of thinking, you know, maybe pregnancy or maybe some type of like positive news involving a child or like the growth and development of a child for some of you. And with the Page of Wands, I have a feeling that you're willing to express yourself a little bit more openly in the future, definitely. And I feel like things definitely need to end in order for your life purpose to take off, or in order for you to be on the right path. I know you're aware of that. I think you're a little bit afraid of that. But I think with your card coming out right there upright, especially with these good cards next to it, you may be coming into yourself fully, and you may realize exactly who it is you need to be. And it's okay to transform and totally turn over a new leaf every once in a while. Okay. Card that flew out underneath this again, King of Pentacles. You guys are looking very prosperous right now. This Malachite, if you guys pick this, there's a reason you pick this. Like, things are gonna go very well in your future when it comes to your business, financially, or with any like projects that you like. Oh god, yeah. Any projects that you guys are working on right now are going to go extremely well. I can see that. I know that Death card's a little disturbing, but for it being a reading for Scorpios is why I'm thinking that this Death card is really symbolizing you fully coming into your own power, your own truth, your own capability of being able to create something from nothing. I know I say that a lot for Scorpios, but it is very prominent of a trait for you guys. I definitely think that whatever it is you need to walk away from, you will benefit from. Definitely. Keep that in mind. If you're a little bit afraid to do so, or you're a little bit scared to take the leap, the leap is necessary, and you're weighing your options for a good reason. Like, don't think that you're being silly, or maybe you're being too picky or something like that. No, you're fine. There's a reason you've been like that. I want to pull a couple more cards for you guys, just to see what else Spirit has to say. We got the Four of Swords reverse, we got Strength reverse, and we have one more card, please. Six of Pentacles. So, in order to achieve your full potential, I think Spirit wants you to retreat inside your own mind and look for confidence within yourself, and give confidence to other people, and it will be given back to you. Like, don't be afraid to compliment people here, like here and again, because that will be received well and it will come back to you tenfold. I feel like right now you guys are reaping like some type of like karmic blessing is what I'm seeing. You guys probably have made it very far in a transformative like way. You guys have probably like turned your lives around for the better is what I'm seeing, definitely from this spread. You guys have been saving money for a good reason. You guys may be coming into contact with a divine counterpart as well with these two cards coming up, and it will be a very successful relationship. I have a feeling as well that you will be a lot more vocal, and when it comes to expressing your truth or saying your truth in the future, like you don't want to hold back anymore, because I feel like that's the reason you're not leaping forward into this new path of life, is because maybe you're a little bit afraid to tell people around you how it is you really feel, or to tell people around you that you're not necessarily going to like keep them around if they're treating you badly, if that makes sense. Like, that things have to end for good things to come of it, definitely. You guys are very aware of that, and you'll be reaping the blessings of that very shortly, or right now. Very happy for you guys. I want one card from this Moonology deck to see what advice Spirit has for you. We have bring love into the situation. So definitely work on self-love. Definitely be kinder to others. Be more receptive to love offers if they come to you. Definitely. Don't be afraid to express yourself, but also don't try and hurt people's feelings. That's another thing Spirit's trying to get me to say, is try and be kind, and try and be balanced, and try to be wise. I know you guys already are, but there's a lot of there's a lot of abundance to be expected if you guys can come into this new path with a more open mind and more like acceptance of success. You know, you have to be willing to accept the fact that you are going to be great in order to get there. You can't get there by doubting yourself, you know. But I feel like you guys are very aware of the fact that something needs to be left behind, or you need to, like, you know, cut down on your projects or something in order to get like more done in one aspect, and that's totally fine to do. Doesn't mean you can't revisit it in the future. But I do kind of want to end this reading there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video or leave a comment. If you want me to do more of these, let me know. I know it was a little short, but this is kind of more of an experiment to see if, you know, anybody likes it, because I kind of liked the idea. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and if you want to watch more than one pile, definitely go for it. If you want to watch all of them, I'm not going to be mad, but like, I wanted to make a little bit more specific readings, specific messages for everybody, so you don't have to sit through something long as hell if you don't want to. But anyways, I'm going to end it at that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hopefully will see you next time. Bye! Hi guys, so if you picked pile 3 or the Tourmaline pile, then this reading is going to be for you. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading. So Spirit, what are the messages that you have for pile 3 Scorpio placements? Alright, messages for pile 3 Scorpio placements, please. Right away, we have the Strength card. So I feel like you guys are persevering right now. You may be feeling very good about yourself. Okay, with the Emperor coming out right after it, sorry, all these cards fall on the floor. I'm probably going to have to perfect this setup. But with the Strength and the Emperor coming out right away, I feel like you guys are feeling very strong and very, like, sure of yourself right at this moment. You know exactly what it is you want. You're very, like, you're progressive. You're moving forward. You're doing well. I feel like you're in control of your life. I feel like you're in control of the people around you. You may be a boss of some kind. You may be, like ahead of other co-workers is what I'm seeing, or some type of leadership figure in a way to others. I feel like you're being very helpful to people around you. I feel like you're taking this found strength of yours and using it to better, like, your community, or using it to better the world around you. Maybe you're an activist of some kind, or you are like a public speaker or something of that nature. We also have the Two of Wands, which has come out for all of the Scorpio placements so far, by the way. But I feel like you're going through a moment of deciding how you're going to approach a situation, is what I'm saying for this specific pile. I feel like since you're so sure of yourself, you have a direction you know you could take, and it could involve something of, like, leaving a situation that makes you feel trapped or burdened in some sense. I think that it could be a job you're in you don't really like. If that, for some of you, it could be like you just received a manager position, and even though you're very good at it, you may not want to limit yourself to just that, like, possibility for the rest of your life, if that makes any sense. For some of you, I can also see you taking a new direction when it comes to, like, leadership, and maybe you're more vocal or maybe you want to be more vocal, or you have a lot of opinions and thoughts and you know that they're very good ideas and it could help those around you, but you're not really sure how to express it because maybe you feel like it isn't your place in the situation you're in. Yeah, or you're very undecided about how you're going to express yourself or how you're going to reveal your motives in a way, or how you're going to push forward. Even though you have a lot of confidence in yourself, that's not something I see you lacking right now. I can see you maybe just feeling stuck, trapped, or maybe stagnant in a certain, a certain situation that you're not really sure how to get out of right now. You know you need to get out of it, or you need to like make a choice soon, but you're not sure what that choice is going to be. I understand that feeling. Okay, so we have the World card reversed. So for you guys, I feel like you're seeing the world through a new light for some of you, and for some of you there's something very important that you want to accomplish, and I feel like you're right on the verge of doing so, but I feel like it's very hard to get there for some reason. It's probably something you've been working towards for a very long time, and I feel like you're very restless when it comes to completing this project, or you have a lot of energy that you're not really sure what to do with when it comes to resolving this problem in your life. I feel like maybe you're asking your friends for advice, or speaking to others close to you, or trying to like collaborate on certain projects in order to like realize why it is that you are here. King of Presents is coming out, which makes me think that like I'm thinking you're a boss. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like either your coworkers or people around you look at you as like a leadership figure 100%. So if you're doubting that aspect of yourself, just know that it is what it is. Like, you are the boss. Like, you have like that capability to get things done, and you have a very strong work ethic is what I'm seeing. And maybe you're just like not feeling confident, or like, well, I feel like you're feeling confident, but you're not sure if the people around you are confident in you, if that makes any sense. And maybe this is an unresolved issue for a while for some of you. And also with the King of Presents, I can see that, like, for some of you, you're starting your own business and you're looking to employ others. And with the Four of Cups, or Four of Presents, okay, so you're definitely, like, doing very well. I feel like you're saving a lot of money. You guys are sitting very well when it comes to your finances. Yep, 100%. You know when to make good offers. You know how to benefit those around you. I feel like you are very beneficial to your community. If you do charity work, I feel like it's very appreciated, or you have a very strong passion for it, and giving is like something that will benefit you in the future. But with the Moon reverse as well, right underneath this card is making me think that you maybe don't see how well, or like how good you are at this, or you maybe don't see how much you have accomplished in this amount of time, or how strong you really are. That's something I'm getting with these two cards here, is that either you feel very trapped inside your own mind at this moment and you're not 100% sure how others are viewing you, or if you really just don't think you have what it takes to be a strong, powerful leader, just know that these cards are pointing towards the fact that you have that capability. You're very good at it, and I feel like you should keep pursuing whatever it is that you're pursuing in this matter. I hope this isn't super general, and I hope it's resonating with you guys. Three of Wands reverse, I definitely can sense that you guys maybe aren't super positive about your future or hopeful about it in some way or another, and maybe that's what's causing you to like rethink those around you, or maybe something's not looking as prosperous as it was previously, and that's why you're kind of like unsure of your talents. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of like actual anxiety revolved around these feelings of leadership, or lots of restlessness, or maybe you're not getting enough sleep at night because you're worried about this, or Or maybe you're focused on the negative side of it more so than the positive side, or you're like worried about what could go wrong instead of what is going right. But with the Hangman reverse being here, I feel like you guys definitely will be, you'll be shown the truth soon. I feel like these coworkers of yours, or these people you've been worried about, it could be like collaborators or people in your own life that share the same interests as you, or are in the same field as you in a way, will show you that they appreciate you. That's what I'm seeing. Or they will make their appreciation known, because I feel like you guys aren't aware of that for some reason. Yeah. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like the more you realize you have the capability of doing, the better things will go for you. I know that's super vague, but that's just what it is. You have whatever this decision is that you need to make, whatever you've been holding on to, or like if you're worried about your finances, just know that there's no need to be worried about that. Maybe give a little bit of, give a little more than take, though, definitely is the advice I'm getting on that. And maybe you definitely need to wait a little bit in order to see your success. I feel like this won't be revealed to you all at once. I feel like these are things that you've been worried about not being able to accomplish. It will come to you. Don't lose hope in the fact that you're doing well, or that you will do well. I feel like these will be things that you kind of have to wait it out and see for yourself, is what Spirit's telling me for this pile specifically. For what I was saying before about this backspread, I feel like this may be something you guys are worried that you are not capable of doing, if that makes sense. Or if you have leadership problems right now, or you feel like maybe you aren't a good boss, or you feel like you don't have control in a certain area of your life, or you're not strong in your sense of yourself, if that makes sense, or strong at your line of work. This is Spirit's nod that you are, and you're really caught up in your own head. I feel like you're very discouraged about your future, but Spirit's really trying to tell you, it will be revealed to you soon why it is you feel this way, and I feel like you're going to be a little bit more hopeful, but just wait on it, keep the faith, stay patient, don't worry too much about negative outcomes, especially with this card coming up there, because you have a lot more control over your reality than you think. I've been saying that in most of these readings so far, but I feel like that's something that needs to be brought up. I'm going to pull one more card from the Moonology deck for some closing advice from Spirit. Okay, we got meditate and contemplate. So spend quiet time to yourself. Really reevaluate your thoughts. Meditation is important. And just when it comes to thinking about things, it's important to do right now, but not in a negative way or a self-detrimental way. Try to keep your thoughts positive, and try to be open to all the possibilities, or be open to all scenarios, if that makes any sense. Spirit is really trying to get you to go within yourself and realize that the answers are within yourself, definitely, and you don't have to be discouraged, because help is coming. I feel like you will see more results sooner than later when it comes to what you're worried about. And yeah, I'm just gonna end that reading there. I hope this resonated for you guys in some way. Let me know in the comments, or like the video if it resonated. I will do more of these if people like them, but I just wanted to try this idea out, and since I love Scorpios and you guys are super supportive of me, I wanted to do you guys first and use you as, a little test group, if you don't mind. Let me know if you liked it, want to see more of something like this, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope this reading resonated with you and you got something out of it, and I will see you again next time. Bye!